So when you were here last time, you scared our producer. It's so fun, though, isn't it? I mean, don't you think this? Yeah, it is.
Hello everyone and welcome back to Splash. Today we're going to be talking about 10 strict rules that Ellen DeGeneres makes her guests follow. Do you want to win the new iPhone 11 Pro? If so, be sure to watch the whole video, leave a like, and comment the hidden message. And with that being said, let's get right back into the video. Number 10. Get ready to play some games.
What seasoning do you commonly see around the rim of a margarita glass? Salt. That is right.
There's no way a celebrity can come to the episode of Ellen's show and avoid participating in a game at least once. And it doesn't matter whether the guest has been dorky or serious their whole life, whether they're young or old, they will still have to play. If they don't want to, they should just refuse to come on in the first place. To get the airtime on Ellen, you must be willing to play the game. Literally. Ellen entertains by having her guests play games, and even the most serious actors seem to have some fun. Some of the most popular games to be shown on the air over the years include What's in the Box, Know or Go, The Marshmallow Game, Cut the Cord, and Pie Face.
I have these bobbleheads, so I was hoping you'd come by. Stop!
Number 9. Be ready to talk about your love life and personal relationships.
I'm not dating anybody right now.
You're single right now?
I'm not dating at all. Like,
Now-
Since Ellen knows most of her guests, she can prepare them for what she's going to ask, and viewers love it when she gets them to talk about dating or their latest big relationship. Everyone from Rihanna to Drew Barrymore have talked to Ellen about looking for love. In a 2018 interview, Barrymore candidly told Ellen that she heard Amy Schumer saying she met her boyfriend on there. Since Ellen is all about relationships, she wants viewers to get a look at her life as well as that of her guests. It's even better when guests tell stories involving their time with Ellen. Even celebs like David Spade talk about Ellen's parties, like the time she was so busy at her birthday party that the two didn't even get a chance to connect.
I saw you, but we didn't talk.
We didn't talk.
No.
I did see you. In fairness, I thought you were Justin Bieber for the first half hour, and it's only because your haircut. Not what you were. You look great.
Number 8. Remember what you've posted online.
And then cry. Now cry. Now cry.
Another thing Ellen likes to discuss is the social media posts of her guests. She often asks them what they meant when they posted something recently, or maybe not so recently. Fair to say, it's not only interesting for her, but also for her audience, because it gives them a chance to learn what their favorite celebrity has in mind. Ellen and her staff do their research, which means that before they host someone, they read up on their work and their social media profiles. It's not uncommon for Ellen to ask a guest what they meant when they posted something on social media, but here's the rub. Sometimes the posts are from that week, and other times they're years old. Ellen thinks it's a fun way to put her guests on the spot. Number 7. Be familiar with the Kardashians. Even celebrities get starstruck, and for Ellen, that means the Kardashians. Before guests appear on her show, they do well to do a little reading up on the famous family, since Ellen regularly mentions and asks questions about them all the time. It's best to prepare a little something to say about Ellen's favorite celeb family to keep her happy and the audience entertained. The Kardashians have a lot of fans, and Ellen seems to be the biggest fangirl of all. She asks something about the notorious family, or at least mentions them in most of her interviews, so guests should be ready to give a funny reply when it comes to the Kardashians and avoid giving a dry remark like, "Nah, I just don't like this family," because Ellen won't be happy to hear it. Number 6. Pay a visit if you've won an Oscar.
So, congratulations.
Traditionally, actors who won an Oscar show up at Ellen's show the next morning to talk about the great moment and share their feelings with the audience. Ellen asked a lot of questions about what they were thinking when they came to the ceremony and what their reaction was when they heard their name announced as a winner. It's all done to help the audience learn how it actually feels to get an Oscar. Ellen is in front of the line for getting Oscar winners on her show. Even though the stars may want to party all night, it's an unspoken tradition that they appear on her show the next day, so they may want to take it easy. The day following their big win, they're asked questions about things that they couldn't possibly say on the podium. Number 5. Pose for a selfie with Ellen.
I apologize for doing it, but I broke your retweet record.
I heard about that.
Ellen loves a good selfie, so if you're on the show, get ready to strike a pose. This is the one time when it is okay to bring out your phone when you're on her show. Everyone knows that Ellen likes taking selfies. She has a whole collection of selfies with celebrities who were her guests at the show, and all of these photos are hanging on one of the walls in her studio. And we can even tell that Ellen has mastered the art of taking selfies because the one she took at the '86 Academy Awards is still considered the third most retweeted tweet of all time. If she keeps on practicing, maybe she'll earn number 1. Number 4, no foul language on air.
Have you made meatballs or anything? Just look. Go ahead. Oh boy.
This is a family-friendly show.
Okay, so look.
This one is really strict, and everyone has to follow it. A daytime show has certain rules, and Ellen makes sure that her guests follow them. Cursing isn't technically allowed on late night shows, although the censors are a little bit laxer on what they will and won't allow on night shows compared to Ellen's. Which is earlier in the day, even the king of F-bombs, Mr. Samuel L. Jackson, needs to keep his potty mouth in check when he's visiting Ellen. But Ellen has a morning show watched by young people and kids, so if a guest drops an unintentional bomb, they often look pretty guilty.
For instance?
For instance? Oh, I could do it? Mm-hmm. Oh, okay. It's like if I looked at you and said, wow, that jacket is a
Yeah.
Number 3, she'll try to freak you out.
Are you tapping that out of nervousness, or are you Morse coding me the answer?
I'm Morse coding you the answer.
Wedding women.
My God.
Ellen likes to startle people and prank them on the show. Because she's pranking them, it's a wonder that there isn't more swearing on her show. Since it's a random choice, both celebs and viewers aren't going to know who is going to jump out from where and how a guest is going to react to these pranks. We don't know what it is about scaring people, but Ellen loves it very much. She doesn't plan it every time because it makes the joke dull and repetitive. It's more like a random choice, which makes the experience even scarier. After all, sitting in this chair, you can never guess that your fellow celeb will creep up from behind and frighten the hell out of you.
Look at me really, really intently, like you're really listening to something like... Here, and crickets. I want to say...
Number 2, you have to be friends with Ellen.
Nice to see you.
It's good to see you too. It's been a year, I think, since you've been here, right?
Been a little while,
And
yeah.
a lot has happened.
As part of her job and being a veteran with over 40 years in the industry, she needs to network. This means that she wants to meet and get acquainted with other celebrities, and that's who she invites onto her show. Interviews on her show are so much better when she's friends or at least knows the people who she's interviewing on air. This gives her more insight and great chemistry with her guests, and usually the closer she is with the person that she's interviewing, the more fun the experience is for everyone. If you're not her friend or have feuded with her in the past, there is little chance of you making it onto the show. For instance, the popular comedian Kathy Griffin has never appeared on the show despite being a fellow comedian. The two had a public feud and Griffin got banned.
Put it in your mouth. Put it in your mouth and chew on it.
Number 1, dress as you like, but keep things appropriate. Another rule of Ellen's show is wearing something casual because it's a morning show and everyone should look fresh and natural. But looks like it's not the strictest one. After all, quite a few celebs wear suits, high fashion dresses, or other formal clothing to her show. While some guests like to dress to the nines, most guests follow her lead and dress in a business casual or casual way when they are on the show. This allows viewers yet another glimpse at the real them and lets them be comfortable, as most people don't want to be sequin gowned while they chat and sip their morning coffee, if they're at home or on Ellen's show. Now the audience doesn't mind it as they always look gorgeous.
Whoopee, doing it, rocking it hard. I got it. Oh my God.
Rocking it hard.
I don't know what that means.
Rocking it hard.
Can you do that, Ellen?
I can.
Can we see you do that?
Well, if I can see you do it.
A simple reminder on how to enter our brand new giveaway. We'll be giving away the brand new iPhone 11 Pro, so be sure to leave a like, comment the keyword, subscribe, and turn on notifications to enter the giveaway. It's really that simple. Go for it. Well everyone, I hope you enjoyed the video. While you are here, go ahead and click the links above to check out some of our other awesome videos. Also, do not forget to like and subscribe for more content like this, and I will see you in the next video.